Understanding birth rate. Definition, importance, and common mistakes. Word type. Birth rate is a noun. It refers to the number of live births per 1,000 people in a population during a specific time period, typically a year. Meaning, the birth rate is a crucial demographic indicator that measures how many babies are born in relation to the overall population. It helps us understand population growth trends and can reflect various social, economic, and cultural factors within a society. Word history. The term birth rate comes from combining two simple words, birth and rate. It began to be widely used in the late 19th century, as demographers and statisticians needed a standardized way to measure and compare birth statistics across different populations. Synonyms. Some synonyms for birth rate include natality rate, fertility rate, and birth ratio. While these terms are often used interchangeably, it is important to note that fertility rate specifically refers to the number of children born per woman, which is slightly different from the general birth rate. Antonyms. The opposite concept to birth rate would be death rate or mortality rate. While not direct antonyms, these terms represent the other end of the population change spectrum. Examples used in sentences. Here are 3 examples of how to use birth rate in sentences. 1. The country's birth rate has been steadily declining over the past decade, leading to concerns about an aging population. 2. Sociologists attribute the rising birth rate in certain regions to improved healthcare and economic stability. 3. The government implemented new family-friendly policies in an attempt to boost the national birth rate. Common errors in use. When using the word birth rate, there are a few common mistakes to avoid. First, do not confuse birth rate with birth rate as 2 separate words. Birth rate is the correct spelling as a single word. Second, avoid using birth rate interchangeably with population growth. While birth rate contributes to population growth, it does not account for other factors like immigration or death rates. Lastly, be careful not to use birth rate when you actually mean fertility rate. Remember, fertility rate specifically refers to the number of children born per woman, while birth rate is a more general measure of births in a population. To effectively use birth rate in your IELTS exam, practice incorporating it into discussions about demographics, social trends, or government policies. Understanding and correctly using terms like birth rate can help you achieve that target band score of 6.5 by demonstrating a good grasp of academic vocabulary related to population studies and social sciences.